Hi everybody, welcome to Yogaris, Yogurus. My name is Katie, this is Lindsay. I just explained it real briefly, but I'm going to again. Lindsay's going to be demonstrating with the strap and the block, help you get a little bit deeper in your twists and bends, or if you aren't able to reach as far, use the block. This is going to be a twist and digest series. Is everybody ready? All right, let's begin. Come into a seated position, a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to your knees. Lengthen your spine. Turn to your yoga breathing. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Releasing any tension that you've built up throughout the day. Each breath filling your stomach up with air. And exhale, relaxing those muscles. And when you feel like you've relaxed enough, change to that yoga breathing, the in through the nose, out through the nose. Bring your hands out in front of you, clasp your hands, twist them, and reach up towards the sky, dropping your shoulders, straightening your arms. And on an inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, turning to the left with your upper body, keeping your hips parallel, your pelvis neutral. Just a nice, gentle twist. Inhale back to center, and exhale to the right. Dropping those shoulders into the back, keeping that pelvis neutral. Come center, dropping your hands to your neck, your elbows towards the ground, relaxing that neck, chin to the chest. In through the nose and out through the nose. Releasing your hands. Coming onto all fours. Dropping onto your bottom. Bringing your hands back in that stretch. And exhale, reaching towards the left, dropping your right hip towards the right. A nice deep side stretch. Pulling your belly in. Lindsay will remind me to remind you often. And come back to neutral. Inhale and exhale, reaching to the right, dropping your left hip towards the left. Pulling your stomach in. Neutral spine. And come back to all four, or onto your knees. Come onto all fours, a couple cats and cows. Inhale, looking up, broadening those shoulders. And exhale, curling under, pulling your belly in. Inhale, looking up, straight arms, open chest. And exhale, curling. Can follow either Lynn's or I. She'll go a little bit bending into the elbows, and I'll just keep a real gentle cat and cow. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Coming back to a neutral. Walking your hands out in front of you. Extended puppy. Keeping your arms, your elbows up off the mat, your hands flexed, your arms flexed. Drop your chin towards the mat. Opening up your pelvic bones, reaching your hips up towards the sky, softening the neck. Coming back to all fours, pressing into the first down dog of the day. Can do what is comfortable to you, pressing your heels towards the mat, bicycling if you would like. Your ankles parallel with your knees, parallel with your hips. Pressing your hands into the mat, starfish position. You can bend the knees here, keeping this arch in the back, sinking your shoulders, straightening those arms, pressing into the thumbs and the pinky. Inhaling and exhaling. Walking those feet in towards your hands just a couple inches. Take your right hand and grab onto the outer left thigh or calf. Or else if that's too easy, come to your heel. If you can't reach your calf, walk your feet in a little closer. This is another twist, just like we did in the beginning. Twisting the upper body, keeping the pelvis neutral. Bringing that hand back up, the left hand to the outer right calf or the ankle. Huh? Pull the belly in. Coming back to a neutral. Raise up onto your toes, looking forward, bending your knees. In this first one, just take a couple walks up to a standing forward bend. Shaking that head out. This is the alternate position that Lindsay's giving, bending those knees. And reverse swan dive up into standing, high mountain. Pulling the belly in, dropping the shoulders. Soft neck. And exhale your hands to heart center. Raising your hands back up, a slight arch in your back. Sinking into a chair position. And then coming to a standing forward bend. Inhaling into a monkey. Hips towards the back of the room. Head towards the front. Hands flat to the mat. You can choose to jump back to chaturanga. Inhale to a cobra for the first one. Pulling those elbows towards the back of the room, opening up those shoulders. Inhale. And exhale, raising up into up dog if you would like. Flexing those thighs. Each pinky or each toe into the ground. Tucking your toes and exhale gently back into a down dog. Each down dog you come into, pull that tummy in using your core. Inhale. Bending your knees, looking forward. This time you can jump to a standing forward bend. Inhale, reaching up into monkey. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up into high mountain. And exhale your hands to heart center. Inhale, raising up into high mountain, sinking into a chair. Working those leg muscles a little bit. And reaching forward, standing forward bend. Inhale into a monkey. Pressing your hands onto the mat, jump back to chaturanga. This time come straight up to an up dog. Tucking your toes, exhale, down dog. Bending your knees, looking forward, floating to the front of your mat, standing forward bend. Inhale to monkey. You can bring your hands to your shins if you would like into monkey. Exhale, pulling down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up into high mountain. And your hands to heart center. Inhale, reaching up, sinking into that chair, deeply into the chair. Bringing your hands to your heart center. lengthening out of the spine. And exhale, twisting to the right. Keeping the hands at heart center, your hips parallel. This twist is in the upper spine. And you can open up your arms, looking up towards the left arm. If there's any strain in your neck, look down. Bringing your hands back to heart center. Coming into a thunderbolt, sinking your bottom towards the mat. Inhale. And exhale your hands to heart center, twisting to the right. Lengthening that spine. Don't compromise one side of the body. Stay here or opening up. Looking up towards that right arm. Pressing your bottom hand to the mat. Bringing your hands back to heart center. Inhale into thunderbolt or chair. And exhale, releasing to standing forward bend. Inhale to monkey. Exhale, pressing back chaturanga. Up dog. And exhale to down dog. Reaching the right leg up in the air. And exhale, pulling it through. Coming to warrior one. You can keep your arms out, bring your fingers together, pressing that forefinger up towards the sky. Inhale and exhale, sweeping your hands behind you, opening up that chest, arching towards the sky, sinking that front leg towards 90 degrees. And exhale, pulling forward. Reaching those thumbs towards the front of the room. Drawing your shoulder blades into the back. Starting to work those thighs. Releasing your hands, sweeping back up into that warrior one. And exhaling your hands down, coming to the lunge, pressing back to plank. And exhale to down dog. Inhaling the left leg up in the air. Exhaling, reaching forward, coming up into that warrior one. Hips parallel to the front of the room. Arms strong, dropping into your shoulders. Inhale. And exhale, reaching behind you, opening that chest up towards the sky. And exhaling forward. Pressing your thumbs towards the front of the room. That front hip in towards your body. Sucking your stomach in. Using your core to keep yourself balanced in these positions. Inhale. And on your exhale, coming back up into warrior one. And exhaling your hands down to the lunge. Back to a plank. And exhale to down dog. Bending your knees, looking forward. Inhale. Standing forward bend. Inhale to monkey. Exhale, reaching down. Inhaling into that chair. And exhale your hands to heart center. Inhale, reaching up, arching your back. Exhaling into that chair. Hands to heart center. Twisting towards the right or the left side of the room. Reaching your hand up towards the sky. Reaching forward to the heart center. And go straight into the left side. Opening up. Can drop back like Lindsay is. Exhale your hands to heart center. Back to the chair. Hands to heart center again. Twisting to the left side. Opening up. Dropping that hand back. Opening up that chest. Reaching up. Hands to heart center. And one more time, let's come to the left side, right side. Hands to heart center. Come into that chair. Sink a little deeper, working those thighs. Heat in the body equals calories burning. Inhale and exhale, reaching forward slowly to standing forward bend. Inhale to a monkey. Exhale to a chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Inhaling the right leg up in the air. Exhale, pulling forward. Warrior one. Exhale, pulling those hands behind you. Inhale and exhale, reaching forward. Inhale, pulling back up. Exhale your hands down to a lunge. Back to the plank. Down dog. Inhale the left leg up in the air. Exhale, pulling it through. Warrior one. Arching that back into a perfect C. Inhale, reaching the hands behind you. And exhale, pulling forward. Sinking that hip towards the mat. Inhale, reaching up to warrior one. And exhaling your hands to heart center, to plank. You can do a push-up if you'd like. And exhaling back. Bending your knees, looking forward. Floating to standing forward bend. Inhale to monkey, exhaling down. Inhale to that chair. And exhale to heart center. Inhale, raising up. Exhale, sinking down. Reaching forward, standing forward bend. Inhale, monkey. This time, challenge yourself, float back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Inhaling that right leg up in the air. Exhale, pulling it forward, staying up into the crescent. Reaching your arms up towards the sky, pressing them together if you'd like. Inhale. And exhale, pressing out of that back leg. Inhale, reaching forward, charging your legs. And exhale, pressing up to warrior three. Keeping your hips parallel in this position.